Hello, welcome back to Cyberpunk. It has been a couple months since I've played, and during that time, got ourselves a new update, some new customization, but no mention of hairstyles. I'll still more upgraded photo mode, and I don't know how useful this would be with a motorcycle. But now you can steal cars' looks when you drive by them, as long as the car has the twin tone effect of it. Makes it easier to escape cops though, that's pretty cool. So all I really did last time when I looked was just some gigs.
Hey everyone, welcome
We're
to
still at this screen. I have not pushed the story at all. But it is reaching that point. Alright, so what do we got? What do we got? Well, we're right here. This might be the monk again. Easier mistake is just that one. Yep, this is the monk again. I don't recall coming across the street kids exclusive mission though, eh?
There's not a soul on the earth who would wait for you as I have.
Nice view though.
You know, I'm starting to get used to these little meetings.
I sense you have many questions. I may answer only one.
You know what's happening to me, don't you?
You are dying. You have two souls within you. One wants to fight. The other is afraid.
Which one's mine?
Both. Are you ready for the final meditation technique?
The last one?
Yes. It will cost however much you want.
Hope this'll do.
I will guide you through the meditation. This is a meditation of the air element. We are in the mountains, heading toward the peak. We squeeze between two boulders. On the first boulder sits an eagle. The spirit of the air passes through every fiber of this eagle. Spirit of the air, primordial wind, I send you greetings. We are of one blood, you and I. You are within me, and I am within you. Without you, life would not last even a few minutes. So vital are you to us. Oh, great spirit of the air, please cleanse my body and soul. Relinquish pain, sickness, the negative energy from negative people, worlds, and dimensions. Give me the energy of life. Give me health, wisdom, knowledge, strength, joy, happiness, and lasting inner peace. I am an eagle. The wind cushions my wings, caresses my feathers, enters every fiber of my body, fills the spaces of every atom and molecule. The wind cleanses the body, the soul, and the subtle body. Circling upwards, we rise up high. We feel lightness, purity, joy. Our body is filled with happiness, peace, and harmony. We thank you, Spirit of the Air, with our mind, body, and soul.
Looks like he left a gift.
And he's gone. Well, at least he left something.
An altar.
Fuck, I feel like a dog's shit.
See that? There was his Zen master. Here. Poof. Vanished like that.
The fuck are you talking about?
He taught me how to meditate. It was kind of weird.
Not my scene. Go and talk to Misty if it bothers you.
Good idea.
Oh, I should. What's this? Let's see. Even before our arrival, many beings in Babylon had lost their minds over this subject. While many others were inching closer to the same fate, the burning question of the day, the question that racked the brains of both pitiful scientists and normal beings of Babylon, was this: do we have a soul or not? There were all sorts of the most fantastic theories on this subject, with new ones appearing all the time, and each and every one of them tempting hypothesis had its supporters. Despite the overwhelming number and diversity of these beliefs, they were all based on one of two completely opposing premises. The first was called atheism, while the other was idealism or dualism. All dualistic hypotheses held the soul existed, and of course that it was immortal and could suffer many things even after the death of the being. Meanwhile, the atheistic theories held the complete opposite view. In short, my boy, when we came to Babylon, we came upon that could only be called constructing the Tower of Babel. The welcoming truth that sleep and death are twin sisters, beneficent, healing, and vivifying, is gradually making its way through the scientific as well as the religious world, bearing on its winnows faith and trust in the fundamental lays of life which underline all phenomena, and casting down forever the great Moloch of fear, which stands at the gate of all men's minds, ready to devour each child of hope which has been conceived and born in the joy of life. Time and space are annihilated in dream life because of the rapid action of the energy of mind when freed from the bonds of matter, and life in a state of dream is a foretaste of what life may be when the coarser grades of matter, which now hold the embryonic God-man in bondage and refined, and the energy which now must act under all the difficulties man has ignorantly thrown up by unnatural, unwise methods and practices through countless incarnations, will then be guided and controlled by the higher or spiritual will of man for the perfecting of a body as much superior to the bodies of present races of mankind as the latter are superior to those of the animal creation. Okay, next up. Oh, we got a Judy thing out here. Oh, I'm still undecided if I'm going to a romancer or not. Got some gigs. That's a main story, I believe. Fight. Sinner Man, that's where I was heading to last time. Fight. Lots of gigs. Earn $10,000 in the Badland race. What's the end game time? She wanted early evening. I mean, it's gonna jump forward time anyway. Let's just get it out of the way. Took my bike away. Just random fast travel. But that's as close as the game's gonna let you go on car. And wait. Sometime later.
V, looking good?
You mean, considering the shit we've been through?
Well, factor that in and you look fucking amazing.
Any news from the Moxers? Events? Ideas?
Don't know. Don't see all that much of them.
How come?
You know how they are. Piss me off sometimes is all.
So what's the latest from Clouds? Know anything?
Nothing of any interest. Got a new situation, and everybody's trying to adapt. Me too.
Doesn't sound like it's all okay.
Doesn't mean it isn't.
Something got you down all of a sudden?
No.
Judy?
Can we please not talk about Clouds, the Mox, or Arasaka and Militech and how the world's going to shit? Just rather not think about any of that today. Anything dark.
So ready to tell me what we're doing here?
Well, been tinkering with virtues a lot lately and figured out a way to scroll two actors' experiences at the same time. Thought we could try it out. If you're down, of course.
Oh no.
What do I gotta do?
You, my friend, are just gonna scroll me a virtue.
That's it.
Now, let's not get ahead of ourselves. This could be my greatest work ever.
Sounds like we could do this anywhere. Why did we come all the way out here? What is this place?
Cottage belonged to someone I knew. It sits empty now. I take the liberty to use it from time to time.
And that's where we're gonna scroll?
No, we're gonna scroll underwater.
Nope, no way. Bad idea. Tell her to find some other yes woman.
What do you say? You in?
Why would you say that?
I don't know. Don't like the idea, that's all. It's just, when I think about the dark, the deep, palms that I don't fucking have get clammy with sweat I don't secrete.
You're more than welcome to stay on shore. Hell yeah, I'm in.
Awesome. So, let's go. Got the hardware here.
What would happen if you said no? Just end the mission there.
All right, get that booty of yours suited up. Let's get this scroller on ya.
Yeah, it's on.
Haven't even asked me if I know how to swim. Not worried I'll just sink to the bottom like a bag of rocks?
A bag of rocks? Come on, don't sell yourself short.
Water's toxic. That not a problem?
Whole reason we're suiting up.
Look pretty damn fine in that wetsuit.
Should see me in my Max Tech uniform.
Whoa. Mean you have one?
Indeed I do. Won it in a bet. Still hangs in my closet waiting for the right occasion.
Huh. Gonna hold you to that.
Whoop.
Alright, let's do this. Whew, freezing ass water, here I come.
Okay, we're all set. You go first.
Woo!
Close behind me, and don't descend too fast.
Why does it feel like I don't have a mask?
Where are we headed, exactly?
About halfway to the deepest point. It'll be pitch black, but the currents are gentle. Ought to be safe. Want the precise coordinates?
No, why bother? I'll just stick close to you.
Okie dokes.
Virtues are more to you than just a way to churn out eddies, huh?
Well, duh. Think paintings, songs. They're meant to produce emotion responses.
Generally how any kind of creativity works, sure.
Right, so art's a casing, trigger for emotion. Well, BDs are emotion in near pure form.
Got ourselves a highway here. I assume they're a pain in the ass to develop, and underwater sections like this would be cool. Having more of them. But I mean, you're also in the middle of the land, that's kind of hard to pull off. No, you're near the ocean, though.
Swim over here and look straight at me, will you? Great. Great. Signal's clear. Just need your help with a few basic checks. Need to calibrate our gear.
Okay.
First up, motion sensors and scrolling. Circle around me, swim.
Where's the...
Great, motion calibrated. Now swim hither.
Oh. Where are you taking me?
Next up,
There we go.
sound check. I'm gonna hum a song, you give me the title. Read me?
Ooh, street kid option.
I know that. Eddie Sorrentino, only you.
Never did go in for sentimental stuff. Got stuck in my head lately, though, that one. Alright, that ought to do it. We are now.
Synced. What now?
Prepare to have your mind blown. Wait for it.
Wait for it. Damn, that's pretty
Grab
dark.
this and hold on tight.
Down we go.
I see a house over there. There's a tree.
Impressive, huh?
That's incredible. What is it?
Our very own Atlantis. Used to be called Laguna Bend. Just 15 years ago, people still lived here.
Yeah, I remember. NC Dam Limited made plans to build a dam. People protested, and the rest is history.
Looks like
Houses,
they didn't care.
playgrounds, all flooded. Got some connection to this place, right?
You got it. Grew up here. Haven't been back since Laguna Bend was wiped off the map.
Why are you showing me this?
It's important to me. Got a feeling this will be perfect for my experiment.
Why does this stand to be perfect?
Hoping you'll be able to pick up all the unfiltered mess of emotions this place brings out in me. Like it or not, you'll react to those feelings. That's what I want to capture.
Sounds Nova. Let's do this.
Yep.
Played this moment coming back so many times in my head. Taken me years. Working up the nerve for this.
Why didn't you come earlier?
Good question. Easy answer would be that I didn't have time.
It's interesting that the houses, are not completely destroyed
Truth
after
is,
being flooded.
the very idea, it just felt weird. Besides, didn't want to come here alone. Or with some rando.
And stuff is still, like, sitting on tables perfectly fine. Like, did it just slowly rise up, or did it just flood instantly?
Flo's Diner, best eatery in town. Only one at that, too. Burgers weren't amazing, too greasy. Big. Of course, I say that now. Back then, they were the best thing I'd ever chewed and swallowed. And next door, that's where we lived. Me and my grandparents. Just let me know when you want to forge ahead.
Oh, there is a dialogue option here.
Looks like this fell off your one and only eatery.
Let's see now. Your childhood tasted like scop dog from Capitan Caliente with habanero sauce extra hot. Of course, tasted even better when you stole them off the stand.
You know what they say. It ain't caliente if it don't burn on the way in and
So, photo.
weird place for a framed picture.
Water probably carried it out of someone's house. Anything to make out?
No, not much.
Wood, rotten. Yeah, makes sense.
Got something here. Looks like an old photo cam.
DPI 350. Practically an antique.
Like it?
You kidding? It's awesome.
Alright, there's one more hanging around here somewhere. Right there, old hockey stick.
Hockey stick. Is there a skating rink here?
I wish. Played street hockey on rollerblades.
Quit schmoozing, Alvarez. We're losing because of you. Come in. Dead meat anyway. Will you go out with me? Sorry, you gotta go. They're calling.
What about your parents?
Dad was never in the picture. Mom died when I was tiny. Can barely remember her. Still have her picture, but, see a stranger there.
Judy, watch out for her cooties. She can't even afford to have parents.
Who's that? Those voices.
Voices? Didn't hear anything but you just now.
What was it like, living with your grandparents?
Is this a side effect of having Johnny in my
Granddad
head?
had a real knack for things technical. Taught me everything I know. And the stories he told, never got bored listening to them. And Grandma was temperamental. Hot one second, cool as steel the next.
Where'd your grandparents go? Night City?
Yeah, for a couple years. Rented the unit that's mine now. But they hated the city. Moved up to Oregon. Still go and visit them sometimes.
Here, take this camera. Better off in your hands than sitting here collecting algae.
Gosh, thanks.
Jesus Christ, I sink. Ugh.
Let's keep going, Judy.
Aye, aye, Captain. Follow me.
There's a car.
We're looking for anything in particular here?
Nah, can't hurt to look around though. Picking up very chill vibes. Feels like we're outside of time, like in a snow globe. After that, we can see what lies up ahead.
Oh.
Can't imagine anything that could be more out of place in an underwater world.
Bottled water?
Touche, Judy, touche.
What is this? Hand fan. Run down car. Clearly broken.
I gotta say, don't really get why they left their wheels behind when they had to evacuate.
Hey, how old do you think I am? These hunks of metal have got half a century on them. When I was about yay high, they were already here. And not in much better shape. Good cover for playing Max Tack and Psychos, though.
There is another one around here. Where are you hiding? Maybe on top? Like, part of the search zone is the house. Rundown car. Ooh, that looks interesting over there. Already got the old umbrella. Aha! A doll.
This isn't yours?
Poor thing. Been here all alone for 20 years.
So it is yours.
No. It was Jenny Chapman's.
You took her doll?
As if. Hid it. It was a monster.
You hid it? Why?
Because I thought only losers played with dolls. What I really wanted was for her to notice me. Ah, the days when dolls were just kids' toys and nothing else.
Want to see what's further on?
Come on then, want to show you something. Got no idea how weird it feels swimming through here.
Where you used to run as a kid. Where daily life grinded along. Can imagine it a bit.
Church hasn't aged at all. Always looked old and like it had landed here from outer space. Bells were cracked too. Gave off this eerie, atonal clang. Weird, I had no memory of that seconds ago. Now I can almost hear them.
Don't know how it's possible, but I think I hear those bells too.
Seriously, you can hear my memories?
That's what I've been saying.
A side effect. Ah, closed. Shame.
Could look for another way inside.
Be my guest.
To the side.
You like going to this church?
Never actually went to church. Never even really paid attention to it. It was just there, you know? Once we knew Laguna Bend was to be flooded, people gathered here to
Found an opening.
Sorry
We're
for
safe to
cutting
go
you
through
off.
here.
On my way. Hey, found a way in. Through the roof. Snuck in here once when no one was around.
Was there an entrance in the roof?
Stood at the altar and tried to imagine what went through the
Oh, there was.
mind looking at all those people. Back then I wondered how he could read people's thoughts, know everything about them. And I screamed at the top of my lungs to check the acoustics.
Didn't get chased off?
Ran out myself. Echo I got back scared me to the bejesus out of me. Thought it was that crush I had on Jenny Chapman.
I'm not feeling
Gills
too
tried
good.
running out. Flew right back in my face.
What Johnny was probably worried about.
V, please. Oh, thank fuck. You're alive.
What happened?
You passed out.
How'd you manage to lift me out?
Dunno, didn't think about it. Just did what I had to do. Hey, careful, easy now.
So, you're saying you saved my life. Thank you.
Told you diving into this toxic waste was gonna end badly. But you just don't fucking listen.
Toxic waste. Is that your
Oh, she
construct?
can hear him.
You? Heard him?
Heard's overstating. It's just surfaced in my head. A thought that wasn't mine or completely yours.
Please just ignore his babbling. It's a complicated relationship.
Why do I even bother?
Doubt you should go back to the city just now. I'm pretty beat too. Last thing I want to do is drive. Let's stay the night. What do you think?
Stay where, exactly? Are we gonna camp on the shore?
Nope. There. Our cottage for the day. How about it?
Why the hell not? Whose cottage is that then? You said you knew the owner.
One of our neighbors was
I can't talk to
hell-bent
Johnny.
on staying in Laguna Bend. Badges literally dragged him out of his house before the water came in. So he built himself another house as close as he possibly could, but then he got sick.
Let's see.
Water was way more toxic back then.
Enter the cottage. It auto saved for me right there, but street kid, nomad, street kid. That's very bright.
Must be chilled to the bone. I'll brew a pot. How do you take yours?
2 sugars, please.
Tough on the outside, sweet on the inside.
Ah, forgot to start the generator.
I guess that's my job, is what I do.
A generator. What's next? Jacuzzi? Finnish sauna?
No, but there is running water.
I could turn it on.
You're gonna take it easy.
Promise to take it slow.
Alright, what was this? News report, 7/17/2062. A fatal incident occurred on Friday in Laguna Bend, a town located in the area surrounding Night City. Residents refused to vacate their homes, properties which had been officially declared a construction zone by the corporation which had purchased the land. Despite not all homes having been evacuated, construction workers were ordered to begin their work to prevent further financial losses due to delays. One resident climbed a crane in order to stall construction. The crane operator responded by lobbing objects found in his control room at the man. The operator subsequently lost control of the suspended load, which collided into a home and killed the family who were still inside. The conflict between NC Dam Ltd. And the residents is not new, but until now has not led to any casualties. The dispute began a few months ago when rent prices in Laguna Bend rose drastically, after which residents were informed that the land on which their houses stood was to become a reservoir. Some of the residents relocated to temporary housing that was built as compensation. However, those who ignored municipal directives and stayed put became the victims of a corporate smear campaign which identified them as agents of public unrest, APUs, who were preventing necessary construction in order to secure access to clean water for all of Night City. As a result, public opinion quickly turned against the residents of Laguna Bend, and few, if any, paid attention to the change in police tactics and open violence against the residents. One could say it was only a matter of time before incidents like the one on Friday would occur.
What an incredible dive. Doesn't get more relaxing than that.
Speaking of harm's way, know what I see looking at you? Walking, talking corpses.
No response to that, V?
Power's up.
You go
Your little
that way.
spa is open for business.
So be careful. Of course I will be.
Judy?
Do-do-do-do-do.
What was that? Couldn't hear you clearly. Something the matter?
No, nothing.
Doesn't look like nothing.
Don't bullshit me, Judy. We're still synced, remember?
Clouds has gone to shit. Tiger Claw No Next took revenge for Hiromi and the rest. There was a firefight. Tom's dead. Roxanne barely got out alive. House is closed until further notice. I'd rather not talk or think about it. I didn't want to tell you. Wanted this to be just our day. I wanted.
Fuck it.
It is ours.
these ain't my clothes. It also look like the underwear is like painted on for her. Or if they added in that's just their quick way of censor. Character. Actually, no, inventory is what I wanted. What the fuck am I wearing? That's probably what I look like without the... I guess it is my curl clothes. It's just without the damn closet. Changing up my appearance. And I don't... That's a mod that does that, right? Yeah, damn. I look ridiculous.
Will you sit with me a while? Here's your coffee. Finally.
Morning.
So, yesterday. What was that exactly?
Don't remember, or you want me to remind you?
You know exactly what I'm trying to say. What did it mean? Like, to you?
I mean, I hope it was the beginning of something nice. Unless you see things differently.
Ugh. Can be such a gonk sometimes. Ruined my plans, you know that. Was gonna leave Night City in the dust, for good. Even started packing. But
With the
now
ending
I
I'm
think,
planning to go, that's still an option. You can do
I think
that.
I gotta stay.
Ah, well. Guess I'll have to make it up to you, won't I?
Yeah, that would be appropriate. Give me your hand, B.
Hmm.
All set. Congrats. Just gave you unlimited access to my pad.
Whoa.
New house, nice.
Asking me to move in?
If it's what you want. Or just drop by when the urge grabs you.
It's like that joke. Another one?
No.
What do lesbians bring on their second date? Moving vans. Both.
Oh, that one? Vintage as growners go.
Wanna go there now?
You can if you want. Gonna stick around for a bit before I head back.
See ya, Judy.
Okay. I was originally thinking of, hooking up with River, but I don't know. For one, Judy, but two, like the Judy and V have like a better chemistry. And it feels like V and River. Speaking of which,
River?
V, hey. I need your help.
Sounds like it. What happened?
I shouldn't talk about this on the hull, though. We gotta meet.
When and where? Tell me.
Glenn, tonight. I'll flick you the details. Will you make it?
Do my best.
Thanks, V. Till then.
that was some crazy coincidence. Meet me in the evening on the corner of Pacifica Boulevard and Market Street. Okie dokie. Street Kid.